Morning everyone. Welcome to the 9th episode of You Unplugged. Today we have Amok Sachdev sir. He is the innovation co-chair at YI and the founder of SW Cybernetics. Welcome sir. आपका बहुत-बहुत स्वागत है हमारे podcast पे.
Good morning Omar. Thank you very much. I'm very excited to be a part of this podcast.
Let's jump into the questions straight away.
Absolutely. Looking forward to all of them.
Okay sir. The first question I have for you is tell us about your journey with e-commerce and the birth of your own company SW Cybernetics.
Okay, so very interesting story. My journey with my professional career started from a finance background. I started with investment banking. मैंने जो first 3 years हैं investment banking में start करा था अपना career. I was 2 years with Ernst & Young, about 1.5 years with Ernst & Young. Then I moved to the US, America में काम करा था at Wall Street. This is back in 2013 and 14. That time I decided after I finished my project there to move back to India. When I came back in 2013-14, it was a very interesting time for the e-commerce industry. It was just establishing, growing, और बहुत ही अच्छा टाइम था उस टाइम उस इंडस्ट्री को evaluate करने के लिए. Multiple opportunities थी and Amazon was coming to India that time. So I attended one of their seminars to understand what the marketplace model would look like, या marketplace क्या होता है और वो setup कैसे होगा और digital marketplaces कैसे setup होंगी.
Right.
When I understood that model, I thought that will be a very बहुत ही एक scalable model होगा for service companies that want to help companies, brands expand and grow on marketplaces. That's how my journey with Amazon started, and I've spent about almost 12 years and very excited and happy to be part of such a dynamic and a growing industry.
Alright. So, sir, in continuation with that only, I wanted to know the first major problem in the e-commerce space you found and you wanted to solve it.
Okay. So early days, so problems क्या होते हैं? Problems keep evolving as a company progresses.
Right.
So when I initially started, the market size बहुत छोटा था, and I was working alone or 1 or 2 people in my team were there. In 2016, when the market size grew, जब market size थोड़ा सा बड़ा हो गया, that's when I launched SW Cybernetics, our e-commerce agency, and grew the full team.
अच्छा.
Initial years में जो problem statement था was to explain to a brand कि exactly digitally कैसे business होगा. ठीक है.
Right.
Digital supply chains were very limited, infrastructure limited था, warehousing strong नहीं थी, logistics नहीं था, delivery promises नहीं थे. So initially the early days were just to
confidence
exactly. आपने जैसे लिखा कि हर कंपनी का बिजनेस केस में जब भी आप किसी कंपनी से मिलने जाते हो उनके पास हमेशा एक लिमिटेड बैंडविड्थ होती है एंड दे हैव टू पुट देयर रिसोर्सेज वेयरएवर दे गेट द मैक्सिमम रिटर्न्स. Initially, all companies, corporates, business owners, entrepreneurs wanted not to focus on digital channels because बहुत छोटा market share था.
Right.
Which over the years grew. So that was the first problem statement where we wanted to solve. We wanted to explain businesses के there is a huge potential on the digital marketplaces या फिर on e-commerce marketplaces. That was the first challenge. The second challenge that we saw is there was not enough know-how in companies of how to utilize this opportunity.
Right.
अगर आप किसी कंपनी में देखते हैं तो आज की डेट में टैलेंट एक्विजिशन और टैलेंट रिटेंशन एक बहुत मेजर प्रॉब्लम है. Companies today are very happy to outsource the work to experts where they know they'll get better results and even I think a better cost. Building a full in-house team sometimes becomes very expensive.
Costly हो जाता है.
Costly पड़ता है. तो that was the second challenge that we wanted to solve.
Okay.
ठीक है. And I think now the challenge has evolved where it's not because बहुत सारा logistics infrastructure in the last 10 years established हो गया है. Now the challenge is of customer experience. How do you get a better customer experience for your customers?
Yes, right.
So all the brands want to give a better customer experience.
Right.
अगर आप देखोगे, I'm sure you've seen a lot of brands move from e-commerce to quick commerce to Zeptos and Blinkits where everybody wants immediate gratification. कि आपने order punch करा and your order is delivered within 10, 15, 20 minutes. Yeah.
Right. So I think that problem has been solved. Like most of the world knows about e-commerce and digital marketplaces and all, right?
Yeah.
So our next question is what does e-commerce opportunity mean for a small e-commerce business?
So let's talk about e-commerce as an industry, and then I'll tell you how will a small business participate in it.
Right.
So सबसे पहले तो as a business size, we are still about 3 or 4% of the overall retail sales. ठीक है.
Okay.
In the next 5 years, people are assuming this to grow from a 4% or a 3 or a 4% to 22%. Even if you reach a 10 or a 15% penetration of the overall sales, then you're still looking at a 5x growth. So there will be very few industries which will give you such rapid growth. So first of all, the industry is very well structured for the next 10 years.
Okay.
ठीक है. So for every person who's evaluating, जो भी evaluate कर रहा है industries में कौन सी enter करना चाहिए, e-commerce has enough growth potential for everybody. ठीक है. That's the first. Now let's talk about opportunities. There'll be opportunities across enablement. Enablement होता है कि जब एक इंडस्ट्री ग्रो करती है तो उसके आसपास बहुत सारी सपोर्ट सर्विसेज होती हैं जो ग्रो करती हैं.
Right.
If you look at e-commerce enablers today, I feel e-commerce enablers are still, there is a huge opportunity. E-commerce enablers में मैं logistics भी काउंट करता हूँ, मैं पेमेंट गेटवेज भी काउंट करता हूँ, मैं कैटलॉगिंग सर्विसेज काउंट करता हूँ, फूड स्टूडियोज काउंट करता हूँ, मैं पैकेजिंग सर्विसेज काउंट करता हूँ, मैं सब आता है. तो इन दैट इंटायर सप्लाई चेन आई फील देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ पोटेंशियल जहाँ पर इनोवेशन से better customer experience, cost savings will be a big opportunities for small businesses to evaluate.
All right. So what will be the growth factors for this e-commerce industry?
So I think valid and a very good question. अगर आप लास्ट का 5 साल का ट्रेंड देखो तो you will see that a lot of factors that have happened or last 6 years में a lot of factors that have happened have only contributed to the growth of e-commerce and the digital. COVID, demonetization, GSTs, new government reforms and policies. So a lot of things have actually contributed to the growth. For me, the biggest growth has come from Jio. हमारा total user base was about 150-200 million subscribers. Post Jio coming in, it's almost gone to 600 million subscribers.
Okay.
Simply because of the affordability. क्योंकि
Right.
इतना affordable हो गया है हर customer के लिए या हर user के लिए इंटरनेट यूज करना. So I feel even if you look at the next 5 or 7 years of growth, it should come from tier 2, tier 3 cities जो अभी तक हमारे e-commerce में बहुत contribute नहीं करते थे. E-commerce में जो ज्यादातर contribution आती थी वो metro से आती थी. Now you will see a lot of higher contribution coming in from tier 2, tier 3 and even smaller districts.
Achha. Okay. Sir, many entrepreneurs struggle with multi-channel management, as you know. So what's your approach to simplify it?
Okay, so let's understand. देखो, it's a valid question because क्या होता है when you're an entrepreneur, you want to start doing multiple things because
Right.
you have the energy and the zeal to execute it as well, and that is a good start. मैं ये कॉर्पोरेशन के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से नहीं बात कर रहा, मैं खाली एक स्मॉल एंटरप्रेन्योर के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से बात कर रहा हूँ बिकॉज कॉर्पोरेशंस हैव अ डिफरेंट सेटअप. सो स्मॉल एंटरप्रेन्योर के लिए मेरे हिसाब से टुडे यू हैव टू लुक एट स्मॉल निशेस वेयर यू कैन एक्सेल एंड स्केल. ठीक है, अगर आप बहुत सारी अपॉर्चुनिटीज इवैल्यूएट करोगे और 5-6 चीजों पर काम करोगे, यू विल नॉट बी एबल टू स्केल इट वेरी फास्ट और स्केल इट टू अ बिगर लेवल. टुडे आई फील इवन इफ यू कैन सॉल्व अ स्मॉल प्रॉब्लम, अगर आप एक छोटा सा इशू भी सॉल्व करते हो and you can scale it up very big, it is a much better opportunity than doing 5 things.
Right. So
Okay.
your main advice is to focus on one thing.
I mean focus only on one thing,
Right.
not on one thing, like only on one thing. अगर आप एक
Exactly.
चीज करो उसको इतना अच्छा करो
Exactly.
कि
Right.
आपको because of competition and everything around you, आप सब चीजों पे स्केल और अच्छा नहीं कर पाएंगे. ठीक है, ऐसा कोई स्पेशलिस्ट नहीं है जो 10 चीजें बहुत अच्छी कर पाता है.
Multiple complications.
Especially when you're at a smaller scale, जब भी आप स्टार्ट आउट करें, pick up a small niche,
Right.
double down on it and grow it from there. Once you have that scale and you have the bandwidth that you can hire a lot of experts to grow the organization, do it. But as a starting entrepreneur, take a small niche and double down on it.
All right. Sir, one question that I have of my own
Sure, absolutely.
is, like, a beginner like me, like, I want to start an e-commerce business on my own. So, like, could you give me a brief roadmap, like how to start and scale it?
Yeah. So a lot of people have this question. It's a very good question and people approach it from a point of view कि अगर मेरे पास ऑलरेडी एक बिजनेस है तो मैं साइड
Right.
बिजनेस कैसे कर सकता हूँ, या मेरे पास एक ऑलरेडी जॉब है तो मैं एक साइड ई-कॉमर्स हसल कैसे कर सकता हूँ, जो आजकल लॉट ऑफ पीपल आस्क. सो मल्टीपल स्टेप्स ऑफ इवेल्युएटिंग एवरी बिजनेस. ई कॉमर्स में अच्छी चीज क्या है कि बहुत सारी चीज आज की डेट में ऑटोमेट हो गई हैं, सो यू कैन इवन पुट इन लिमिटेड आवर्स टू रन द बिजनेस. ठीक है, सो द फर्स्ट थिंग व्हेन यू वांट टू लॉन्च एन ई कॉमर्स बिजनेस इज फाइंड अ गुड प्रोडक्ट मार्केट फिट.
Okay.
प्रोडक्ट मार्केट फिट जरूरी इसलिए होता है क्योंकि हम एज एंटरप्रेन्योर्स काफ़ी चीज़ें वो बेचना चाहते हैं जो हमारा बायस है, जो मेरे को अच्छा लगता है, मेरे को अच्छा लगता है व्हेन आई स्टार्ट अ बिजनेस. हाउएवर यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड कि कस्टमर्स वो खरीदने को तैयार नहीं है, कितने प्राइस पे खरीदने को तैयार नहीं है, मार्केट में कितने का बिक रहा है, मुझे मार्जिन बचेगा नहीं बचेगा, विल आई बी एबल टू रन ऑपरेशन और नॉट. सो फर्स्ट स्टेप वुड बी टू फाइंड अ गुड प्रोडक्ट मार्केट फिट. I advise tools like Google Trends, Helium, Jungle Scout, Viral Launch. ये सारे आपको बहुत इंसाइट्स देते हैं इनटू कि क्या प्रोडक्ट
कस्टमर को स्टडी करने में,
सेल्स को स्टडी करने में, कि प्रोडक्ट क्या बिक रहे हैं, कितने के बिक रहे हैं. इट गिव्स यू अ लॉट ऑफ गुड इंसाइट टू अंडरस्टैंड कि मेरे को क्या बेचना चाहिए, मुझे बचेगा क्या, मार्जिन क्या है, प्रोक्योरमेंट क्या है. सो प्रोडक्ट मार्केट फिट इज द फर्स्ट थिंग. ठीक है. सेकेंड थिंग इज whenever you have to launch your e-commerce, there are two ways of launching it. Either you go in for your own D2C channel, which is your own website, Instagrams, this, that, and you start building communities. Or second is you leverage a marketplace traffic. Amazon, Flipkart पे ऑलरेडी ट्रैफिक आ रहा है, आप उसको लेवरेज करके बिल्ड करिए. द चीपर वे एंड द इजियर वे इज टू गो टू अ मार्केट प्लेस, लेवरेज द ट्रैफिक एंड बिल्ड इट अप. मतलब जहां पर आप गए, जहां पे ट्रैफिक ऑलरेडी आ रहा है. एंड द सेकेंड वे इज टू डू योर वेबसाइट. अगर आपको छोटा स्टार्ट करना है तो आप मार्केट प्लेस को लेवरेज करके थोड़ा सा एक सेल्स बिल्ड कर लो. जब आपके बिजनेस में कैश फ्लो स्टार्ट होता है, देन स्टार्ट री इन्वेस्टिंग इन टू बिल्डिंग कम्युनिटीज, बिल्डिंग योर वेबसाइट्स, बिल्डिंग योर इंस्टाग्राम, गेटिंग दैट. साइड बाय साइड बोथ ऑफ देम विल हेल्प यू ग्रो द ब्रांड ओवरऑल. ठीक है. थर्ड थिंग which I tell every entrepreneur that I meet is please build a strong community of customers for yourself.
I think that's the most important thing.
Yeah, most important. And community has a lot of value and a potential that you can untap in future years.
Right. So the next question we have is like, what's one common mistake early e-commerce brands make while scaling up?
Okay, so scaling up में क्या होता है आजकल? I've seen a lot of things. जब scaling up की बात आती है, so let's focus on scaling up. Scaling up में क्या करना है? A lot of people start adding too many products to the portfolio. मेरे 2 प्रोडक्ट्स बिक रहे हैं, मैं ये भी डाल देता हूँ, 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 विदाउट हैविंग अ प्रॉपर अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ द फाइनल आउटकम दे नीड. ओके. सो खाली आउटकम एक सेल्स नंबर्स नहीं होता. फाइनल आउटकम ये भी हो सकता है कि आपके ब्रांड के साथ क्या रेजोनेट करे. ठीक है. सो इवन दो इंक्रीजिंग द प्रोडक्ट पोर्टफोलियो इज समटाइम्स अ गुड स्ट्रेटजी, but not always. So the biggest mistake that I've seen is people start venturing into different categories.
Okay, at the same time.
And what happens is you have to understand कि आपके पास as an entrepreneur उतना ही पैसा या funds होते हैं. If you start investing into or investing into categories that are not your strengths, your money gets blocked. And the biggest failure that I've seen is unsold inventory with people.
Okay.
Okay, so if you have unsold inventory, then that is your biggest liability. It's not even your asset, it is a liability.
Right.
So that's, I think, the biggest mistake I've started seeing with people who want to scale.
I think I agree कि you should focus on one thing, only one thing, as you said earlier, and double down on it. I think that is the way to go.
Yeah, that's my strong philosophy. अब देखो, everyone things work differently for everybody.
Right.
But
right.
Yeah.
So what advice would you give to someone starting their e-commerce journey with limited resources? Like, what should they do while starting it up?
So Umar, I think picking a small niche is always a very healthy way of getting a good business. आप एक छोटी चीज के लिए बहुत जाने जा सकते हो, जहाँ पर आपको वर्ड ऑफ माउथ रेफरल्स आएंगे, बहुत सारे अच्छे रेफरल्स आएंगे. अगर आप एक छोटा सा प्रॉब्लम कस्टमर्स के लिए सॉल्व करोगे, वो प्रोडक्ट के थ्रू हो सकता है, वो सर्विस के थ्रू हो सकता है. I feel that is one of the best ways and the most underrated ways in which you start business. अगर आपको कोई भी चीज अच्छी आती है, it can be as simple as automating CRMs, automating workflows, automating anything, getting a product, building a product, solving. It can be services side, it can be on a product side, but pick up a small niche where you can be known very well, and then build up on it. Because आज की डेट में इंडिया एंड ग्लोबली, इवन लाइक आई डोंट वांट टू ओनली लिमिट एनीबडी टू इंडिया, बिकॉज द ट्रू पोटेंशियल ऑफ ई कॉमर्स इज ग्लोबल. ठीक है. सो ग्लोबली द मार्केट साइज इज सो बिग फॉर एवरी स्मॉल सर्विस दैट देयर इज नो एंड टू स्केलिंग. इट्स हाउ मच ऑफ कैन यू पोटेंशियली ड्रीम अबाउट ग्रोइंग.
Okay. All right. So my next question would be like, what's the future of small businesses? Small e-commerce businesses, according to you, like, what's the future?
SME businesses and small businesses will always be the backbone of growth in India.
Okay.
e-commerce as maybe a global or national industry, but it is Indian consumption patterns are still very regional and local. कहने का मतलब बड़ा सिंपल है कि इवन छोटे छोटे लोकेलिटीज बिजनेसेस डेमोग्राफिक्स में भी इतनी अपॉर्चुनिटी है स्मॉल बिजनेसेस को उनको सर्व करने की कि सबको पैन इंडिया बिजनेस करने की जरूरत भी नहीं है. जस्ट एज ए दिल्ली एनसीआर मार्केट अगर देखें, हम महाराष्ट्र का मार्केट देखें, कर्नाटका में बैंगलोर का मार्केट देखें, दीज आर वेरी बिग मार्केट्स. इवन इफ यू कैन टैप अ स्मॉल प्रॉब्लम देयर विच अ बिग कॉर्पोरेशन विल ऑलवेज इग्नोर. एक अगर बहुत नेशनल कॉर्पोरेशन है, दे विल इग्नोर स्मॉल लोकल रीजनल प्रॉब्लम्स. For small businesses, that is the area you can start serving customers, and then build it up from there.
All right.
So,
okay. So the last question I have for you is like, how can a non-technical founder still leverage automation tools effectively? Like, who doesn't have the exact know-how about it?
So today the tools are built so simple with simple interfaces, UI, UX, that you don't need to use that you don't even need to know the coding languages. Example is हम सब Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp use करते हैं. How many of us know what code is it built on?
Right.
But businesses use WhatsApp for amazing stuff. Like I've seen amazing use cases. आप YouTube देखो, YouTube का nobody knows the coding behind YouTube. Everybody uses YouTube, podcast, Instagram to monetize the business. So assets बनाना काम कभी business का नहीं है. You will always have technology available in the market. Businesses can easily license and utilize the technology. I have always been of the opinion कि बहुत technology market में available है, उसको अच्छी तरह utilize करके monetize करने वाले लोग कम हैं. तो अगर आप एक founder हैं and वो next generation founder where the new entire youth is coming in, I would definitely say to evaluate a lot of AI tools. AI tools give you so much of help in terms of automation, deep thinking, research, execution, workflows that it is insane. मैं personally हमारा एक HRMS है जो हमारा Human Resource Management System है. We are building it only on prompts through AI का एक सॉफ्टवेयर है called Ripple.
अच्छा.
Only on prompts. कि मतलब बेसिकली आपने एक डिस्क्रिप्शन डाल दिया और वो पूरा आपको एक HRMS बिल्ड करके दे रहा है. So, young entrepreneurs have an opportunity where they can fight even a company which has 500 people just with the help of AI. उनको चाहिए नहीं 500 people.
Right. I think let's hop on to the rapid fire round now.
Absolutely.
So, the first question is, you'll have to answer them within a minute. Right?
We'll try my best. But मुझे usually सोच के जवाब देने में पहले लगता है.
Of course. Take your time before answering.
You can take your time, but 1 minute maximum.
Yes. What's one e-commerce task you think must be automated?
Cataloging. Yeah. Cataloging, order management should of course be automated. It's not a rocket science. Cataloging and order management.
Okay. Zapier, Shopify, Flow or custom code? Pick your weapon.
So I think Zapier is a great tool to start with, but I think there are much more better tools in the market. I think all of you should use Lovable, Airtables, Ripple. One prompt. Use DeepSeek, use Gemini, use ChatGPT. As a founder, you should have hands on every software in the market. चाहे आप use करो ना करो, सारे software try करो. Make the best for yourself.
So the next one is, would you trust AI to handle customer service?
100%. All research says that customers don't want to talk to a human. It's too much of time consumption. They all want to talk to a chatbot. It's quicker for them.
Right. What's the first thing you would automate in a new store?
Cataloging, order management.
Cataloging and order management. Alright. So growth hack or sustainable strategy, what wins long term?
It depends on which stage am I at. If I'm an entrepreneur, growth hacks. If I already have if I have a big enterprise, then I will look at long-term sustainability.
Okay.
Simply because when you are starting out, you want to focus only on like immediate quarter, immediate 3 months, 6 months. But when you are an enterprise, you have 2 years, 3 years to plan.
Okay. Do you scale by increasing SKUs or improving CX?
So CX is a very, very important part. So if you can penetrate the market through customer experience, that's the goal, not SKUs.
Okay. What's the telltale sign you're ready to scale?
I think when you are in your comfort zone. The day you can do a 9 to 6 in your office, that means you are ready to scale. You're not pushing your company hard enough. So as a company, you need to be outside your comfort zone. It should feel like ruckus and hustle every single day. It should feel stressful. It should feel like everyone's out of their comfort zone.
Exactly, huh? You should feel it. So the next one would be: can a solo founder truly automate their way to 7 figures?
100%. More opportunity than ever before.
Okay. So what's the next big automation trend in e-commerce?
I think automating the entire workflow from the entire customer journeys.
The entire customer journey, like you mean
From coming on the website
right
to their feedbacks, to order processing,
Okay.
payments,
Right,
reconciliation,
right.
order deliveries,
Hmm.
getting their feedback. So that entire customer journey with a business can be entirely automated.
So how long do you think, like apart from the rapid fire round, I wanted to know this, like how long do you think it'll take to actually reach there?
We are already there.
We're already there.
We are already there. It's just a matter of implementation.
Alright. So if your store ran 100% on autopilot, what would you do?
So I don't think so. Autopilot is not a correctly understood word, but I think because it's a rapid fire,
Hmm.
if my business or store is running 100% on autopilot, I'll start evaluating other business opportunities within the store.
Alright.
New business opportunity, new business verticals growth.
Should brands fear losing the human touch?
No. So brands should never fear losing human touch. Marketing is a way you touch people,
Huh.
but efficiency is a way you serve people.
Alright. So one thing जो आप कभी automate नहीं करना चाहेंगे?
ऐसा तो कुछ भी नहीं है यार. I would love to automate everything, but I think marketing requires a lot of personalized and human touch. Mass scale marketing does not resonate with the new age customers very well.
Okay.
So I think just the marketing touch points have to be a little more customized to customer. That's the entire place.
Alright. That'll be all for today. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so
sir.
much.
Thank you so much for coming.
It was a pleasure, and I hope I was able to add value and answer your questions directly.
We really enjoyed it, sir. We
Thank you
really
so
enjoyed
much.
it.